staring for like 3 or 4 minutes. I feel like there's gonna be a fight any minute.
Oh, and the spirals start again.
I have done this 6 times now, and each time it gets longer and longer. And I'm to the point where I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's so ridiculous. Because my brain just snowballs from this thing that I really wanted to address, and it just goes into like this crazy abyssy circle thing, and there's really ultimately there's really no point in going to it. I will say though that when I say I don't like something, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't, and it doesn't mean that it should be banned or that there isn't value in it. It just means, for me in particular, I don't really like it. It's not for me. Like, I don't like broccoli. I don't like Walmart. I don't like, what else don't I like? I don't like the feel of sandpaper. I don't like, what else don't I like? I'm sure there are plenty of things I don't like. Whatever. The point is that, and nobody was ugly. Nobody was ugly. Nobody was negative. I had the comments about it were very lovely and very constructive. I had a comment. I had a comment saying that she liked Walmart and she liked the mix of the natural and the fluorescent lighting. I was like, that's a really good point. They do use a lot of natural skylights, don't they? And somebody else said, don't like it, don't go there, and then a smiley face. And that's right, that's very good advice. I don't like it, I don't go there. But then, that sort of made me go, oh, but I didn't mean that you shouldn't like it, or that you shouldn't go there, or that there isn't value in it. It was just one of those things I don't like I don't like broccoli. But that got me thinking into a lot of other really deep subjects that don't belong in a Sunshine and Butterflies kind of vlog style. But I'm gonna say this now before anything gets I'm picking up subscribers pretty quickly, and I'm positive it's not for the vlogs, because the vlog views haven't really gone up. They stay in the 100-150 range, which is way more than I ever expected or intended, really. I do these vlogs for me. I do them because my life was so drastically different 3 years ago and 5 years ago that I don't really have a record of it. I don't have anything to go back and see how much I've grown or changed or whatever. And I know my life is going to be drastically different in 3 years from now and 5 years from now. And one day Remus isn't going to be around anymore, and I would really like to be able to remember him. And anyway, so I do these for me, and I don't do these to push an agenda or to push an opinion or whatever. It's me giving a little record of what I've been up to that particular week. So I can look back on it in 3 years or 5 years and say, I've really changed, or I've really grown, or no, I still feel the same from there. And oh, Remus, remember how I used to do that thing? So that's what that's about. And I want to have conversations with you guys. I want to have I want to exchange ideas and whatever. But I don't ever want you to think that I'm pushing an agenda, or that I'm expecting you to think the way I do, because I don't think the way most people do. I never bent to peer pressure. I always thought of peer pressure a lot like I think of ultimatums. I always do exactly the opposite of what's intended. So, yeah, there's that. So, I don't want, as my viewership grows, as you guys start, accumulating and and coming week after week and get to know me a little better and all that kind of stuff, I definitely want you to remember that I'm not pushing an agenda, guys. I'm not trying to make you think the way I think. I am doing these vlogs for me, and you guys are along for the ride, and welcome aboard. I'm glad you're here. It's a lot more fun when you are. But don't ever feel like just because I think one way and you think another way that either one of us is right or wrong. It's just, that's what people are. We're different opinions. We have different likes and different dislikes, and we like different kinds of people, and we find other parts of people attractive. Like, that's what people are. We're different. We have different things. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with different. Different is what keeps everything interesting. Different is what discussions are about and conversation. And if we were all like-minded, I can't imagine. If we were all alike, we would be so bored. Ugh, so bored. It's kind of like if we were all good at the same thing, you wouldn't really be good at it. It would just be a thing everybody can do, you know? And here we are at 6 minutes again, so I'm gonna end it now. What is today? Wednesday. I am sitting in my garage in my car because I just got back from a really long, hilly walk, and I don't think my legs will support me. Somebody send food. So I went on a walk this morning and then intended to do one of the 4-minute HIIT workouts as well. And this little guy is all the snuggle and love. Normally he hangs out right up there. Instead, he's all snuggle and love. So I have just avoided avoided getting up, really. So I had an hour break for lunch that I was able to cook, and now I'm just gonna watch some Casey on the YouTubes on the giant TV. It's been phone calls all day long. I think I'm losing my mind a little bit. I'm still on the phone.
I've been making my YouTube videos for almost 7 years.
I gotta go, buddy. Yeah, I do. I gotta go.
For months, and she still is like, I wonder why she's different right now. Easy going. She's got a little bit of a free spirit in her. Now from the, there's still a cake up in there. There might be.
Using no recycle bin diving, and please try to stay out of restricted zones.
All of the good things. Just got home from day 2 of Girls Weekend, and it was amazing to see everybody again. couple of them I haven't seen in a really long time, so it makes me really happy. It was nice. We saw a movie and we crafted, and then this morning we went to brunch in Gainesville and I did a little shopping on the way home. And now I'm just gonna cook dinner and snuggle with my kitty because I feel like I haven't seen him in like 2 days, even though I did come home last night, you know, because meds and whatnot. So that was my week. Encourage each other with sweetness and light, and I will see you next Sunday.